What's up, you guys? So Tommy Green here from Run Against Traffic. I wanted to do an update for this week. I'm about 21 weeks away. Kind of a cool thing happened just a couple weeks ago. I was able to sit down with an amazing running coach named Emily, and she said, I put my head together with a bunch of coach friends that I know, and I told a bunch of people what you're doing, and the general consensus at first was you're kind of crazy and this is sketchy. And then she said, but I know that it's something that you're committed to, and so she's been helping me out. And so I've got a running coach that I'm working with, and I'm if anybody here that is watching this, if you have questions and you're in the kind of the Salt Lake area, greater kind of Wasatch area, and you need a running coach, hit me up. I'm happy to provide you with her info. But it's kind of crazy. So I'm running. I'm like building slowly my mileage. And the second thing is I have a family member, my uncle, who lives in the Seattle area, and he runs for an organization called World Vision, and usually runs like marathons and stuff to like raise money for cool projects. And I think he was supposed to run a marathon towards the end of this year. I think he's still going to do that. But I just called him because he's one of the only family members that I have that I know that like runs. And so I said, hey, will you come run with me for like a day? And so he said, well, of course I will. And then he hit me back a couple days later and said, I'm going to come run with you for a little bit. So I'm going to have a friend. My hope is that the first week of the run, going from kind of Idaho through the kind of like the north, where it's like, I believe through kind of like Logan kind of area, and then into Ogden, and then through Salt Lake City, it's going to be kind of busy, like the route itself. I got hit up by a friend who said he'd heard of a guy or was friends with a guy that did this run, that ran across Utah. And so I contacted him, and he sent me the route. So it's all kind of coming together, which is just so awesome. But the first half of it, I feel like, is going to be kind of through these towns and the stuff. And then as I get to the end of kind of the Provo kind of area, the route kind of goes left. And I think that's where it's going to open up. So I asked my uncle if he would come and run with me on the second half. And my hope is that I can share at some schools and talk about kind of this story in a compelling way for that's safe, that's like really awesome for kids and stuff, and they can become aware. My hope in doing that is that it will inspire compassion more than anything for like these kids, that they'll realize that this was like a teenager that we impacted and that we became connected with, and this poor kid went through a lot of the stuff that kids in America go through. And so if we can help these kids in schools in Utah hear not all the gory details or graphic stuff, but just to know that it's, there may be people in their lives that are really hurting or going through similar situations, and if they're compassionate to one another, ultimately it's going to make not only their life better, but it's going to make the world a better place. I think that'll be kind of compelling. So I'm hoping that I have some opportunity to share with kids at schools as I'm running through the state, and then stopping and doing some parking lot events, and just creating some community around the run and saying what's up. Trying to give my legs a break. So that'll be kind of interesting to see how this all works out. But again, I'm excited. I'm 21 weeks away from the event. I've got a long run later this afternoon, 15 miles or something. So we're going to see how this works. But I'm excited to kind of like put my feet in front of me and see what we can come up with. So again, thank you. Please continue to stay tuned. We'll keep you guys posted, like kind of every other week, about kind of what's going on with training, and just sort of keep you guys updated on what's happening with Running Against Traffic. Again, I appreciate all the support and encouragement. If you're interested in coming out and saying what's up, if you're interested down the road in volunteering, and then especially for right now, if you are interested in giving or donating to what we're doing, please click the link below and give what you can. It all helps, and I'm excited to see kind of I'm excited to see what happens at the end of October. I'm really excited to see what happens by the time this initial Run Against Traffic is over with. It's going to be really powerful. So thanks again, you guys, for tuning in, and email me. I run against traffic at gmail.com if you have any questions or anything like that. If you need to get a hold of us, and even if you have, like, I don't know, even if you just need more information or anything like that. So I run against traffic at gmail.com, and we're happy to take your emails, and we'll get back to you just as fast as we can. So thanks again, you guys, and I will see you next time.